Hello, everybody. Welcome to GEGGHEAD. I'm Freddie Prinze Jr., and this is Freddie versus, a.k.a. Game Night. We have been playing Goliath Games, card games recently. We've done, which ones have we done so far?
We did
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. Shit happens.
Shit happens,
recently, yeah.
which is awesome, which you guys have seen at this point. And tonight we are doing Friend or Faux. This game is about sort of telling the truth and figuring out if the people around you can know if you're lying, kind of like a bullshit, know if you're telling the truth, and they get points when they're right. But we shall explain the rules, but first we shall unbox.
Unbox.
And the rules of this game are so complicated that they put them right on the side of the box.
That's amazing.
There's only about 5 of them.
That's my kind of game.
Yeah, so I think we can all handle this one. First things first, these are the scorecards. I'm gonna hand these out to everybody in the room. Give you some of those.
I'm just gonna write where it says your name. I'm just gonna put winner.
And then everyone else's.
We say bullshit. No.
Winner.
I have two. Wait.
Yeah,
I
you
have
can
two.
have a. So it's
yeah.
easier to write for you.
Gotcha.
This is very bowling-ish. I like it.
Yeah, man, you have to get a spare or a strike.
Yeah, I like it.
And if you get 3 strikes in a row,
Yeah.
you win, and you get to get everyone tacos.
Winner buy
And he'll buy him too. Good idea, Lon.
Yeah, with second thoughts now.
I don't even know what happened. Yeah.
I'll take the pork ones. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, so let me read rules, but first I'm gonna take out the cards, or they're gonna spill everywhere. These are my favorite cards because they're called the bullshit card. And anytime you think you get an answer right and the reader might be lying to you, you can be like, "Yo, dog, bullshit," and you got to make them tell the truth. And you can play it anytime you want.
I'm gonna do my Randy Jackson. I'm gonna be like, "That's a no for me, dog."
It's just stupid.
Every time I'm like, "That's a no for me, dog."
I love that. Please do that. All right, cards, and more cards. All right.
All right, just put everybody's name in there.
Now I can read rules. Okay, guys, are you ready?
I am.
Here we go. We're gonna choose a player to go first. Who would you guys like to choose? Me? That's so sweet. Thank you. Okay. Two. Starting with. Well, you said me. You're generous. Starting with the round 1 pile, the first player draws the top card. That'll be from group 1, and we'll set them all out. There's going to be 5 sets of cards.
Okay.
Blah, blah, and they read it aloud, and we wait to reveal our answer. Everyone else predicts what that player's answer will be and writes it next to his or her name under round 1. Convinced you don't know their answer, have fun and make one up. That'll be for this guy. The asking player then reveals the answers. The asking player then reveals the answer to their question aloud. Whoever answered correctly earns a point and marks the box next to the answer as pictured. Continue clockwise to the next player and repeat the process until all players have each asked a question from round 1. Move to round 2 and continue this process all the way to round 5. Pow, the bullshit card. If there is a debate regarding an answer, throw down your bullshit card and state your case. However, it is ultimately up to the player asking the question to determine if your answer is worth a point. Players can use their bullshit card, it says BS, I just like saying bullshit, as often as they like during the game. Prove it. If you see prove it on a card, once you reveal your answer to the crowd, you'll need to prove it by doing what the card says. We'll see what that means. The skip option, if you're uncomfortable with...
I might write some of my own cards.
You
and
might.
Put them in there.
Cheating ass. You have a skip option if you're uncomfortable with a question, if it doesn't apply to you or you just don't like it. You don't have to read it aloud. Simply return it to the pile and draw a new card, or you can read it aloud if it's really funny, but you're still not going to answer it. I don't care. Winning the game. After all 5 rounds have been played, tally your correct answers and write it under total correct. The player with the highest combined total wins. Play the game again to see if different questions yield the same result. Warning! Know your audience. As you move up in rounds, the questions become more risque. If you're playing with your conservative friends, you may want to consider sticking to rounds 1 to 3, noobs.
I always said I was my best in rounds 4 and 5. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. All right, stack 1. I
me
just
shuffle
perfectly
it?
pulled that. Oh, yeah, knock yourself out. Johnny, you're a shuffling machine. Shuffle that up.
I'm a shuffle
we're
machine,
good.
and I do my thing on the video screen. Watch me get down, watch me get down. Bum, 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 bum.
Shuffling music. All right, deck 3, get your shuffle on.
Okay. I'm a terrible shuffler.
It's okay.
Just don't cheat. That's my deck.
That I can't promise.
I will shuffle deck 4.
Don't
You're gonna cheat at shuffling?
Yeah.
We can't even win when we cheat.
What are they watching you?
Cake eater trick.
Why you shuffling
What movie?
2?
Anyone?
You want me to shuffle?
Why are you shuffling 2?
Who else is gonna shuffle this? Every day I'm shuffling.
Watching
That's
you
Armada
now,
the Mighty
dog.
That's
Ducks.
a probably a good idea.
Wow, that's
I don't
deep.
honestly.
That's a deep pull.
I wouldn't even know
Really? Is
how
it?
to cheat.
I don't either.
That's the thing. Like,
I wish I could do some sweet shit. Ace, ace,
The more you
ace,
play it,
ace.
the more you
no,
can pick
like
up.
when I mean I don't know how to cheat. Like,
Cut cards and shit like
I
that.
don't know in this particular game how I cheat because I'm gonna tell you something that is not gonna be too shocking to you. I started to tune out mid first sentence during the rules.
Perfect, just like the last game.
Yeah.
Par for the course.
So I'll just
like shit happens.
See, I just trust that Freddie knows the rules.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like, yeah,
trust
when
that
it
I'll
happens,
figure it out
That's a good,
as
yeah.
it goes.
It's a good way to go.
Yeah.
I'm just like, he'll tell me what to do.
Because as soon as he said rule number 1, I was like, what's for dinner today? and then
Control chaos.
and then it just kind of, and then you were like, and that's it. I'm like, oh, we're back. Okay.
And we're back. You're such a dick.
I took like a little commercial break. Okay.
All right, with the lady character.
Yes.
Go first.
Yes.
So
All right.
from round 1,
Boom.
all right. Let's see.
It alarms me that you didn't know it wasn't upside down the first time.
You'll see why.
Oh, okay.
See why.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe you won't. Okay, so I just read it aloud.
That's right.
Yes.
In what city was I born?
Man,
I mean, that's like personal information.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna now be able to get my password?
And what happens? I put the answer in this tiny little box.
in the little box.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if that's all the game was? It was like the name of your first pet.
Yeah. Okay. So
Mother's
what
maiden.
city
Well,
were
it's
you
this,
born?
is this level 1, so I figure
Level 1, yeah.
it will be stuff like this, very general questions.
But I'm saying it's all to just find out our passwords.
Yeah. Are you saying that the city you were born in is your password?
No,
Busted.
Oh, I
that's
got.
not what I'm saying.
That's why I didn't want to give you the
Busted.
gate code to my office. That's too
Okay, I have
personal.
mine.
I mean,
Tell you what, I'll give you the state.
oh, you know?
I know
No,
the
no.
state.
Okay.
All right.
New Jersey. New Jersey.
Is where you were born? She wasn't born in New Jersey.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Uh-uh.
Damn it, I thought you were from New Jersey.
I am.
How are you from there, but you
But
weren't
you weren't
born,
born
there?
there.
I was a baby when I was born.
Damn it, all right, I'm erasing
Much like-
Trenton.
Much like many people
Oh.
you may know.
Wait, you
Alright.
were a baby when you were born?
Yeah. Can you believe it? Well, I was okay. So
We're learning so much about her just off
Yeah,
of this
so
card.
you were a baby when you were
Okay.
born. Can you give us a clue because, like a state?
yeah, because I don't think you're gonna have any.
No,
Okay.
you give us a state.
Well, if you state, there's only a couple cities that you would probably guess in that state. But
Okay,
I'll give it to you.
what if we're
What,
sick
you-
of
wait, like
geography?
North Dakota
You're
or something?
assuming that I know cities
Okay.
in the state.
This is
Tennessee.
true. I would have never
Oh.
gone to Tennessee.
I know.
All right.
Never would.
All right.
My
All
parents
right.
randomly lived there for one of my dad's jobs, and I just happened to be born there.
Nashville.
Wait,
I got it.
you have to wait till
Oh,
we're
do
all
we?
done.
I got it.
So you write it down, and then
I wrote it
you
down.
go. Okay.
It's here. I'll check my work.
All right. Well, I know 3 cities in Denver.
Hang on. I
So
keep
it's-
Pretty
changing
much
my
all I
mind.
can think of.
Yeah. No, I know 4
Okay,
cities.
okay,
I know 4
okay.
cities. I know 4 cities.
Okay.
So now, do you guys say your answers, or I just reveal?
Well, we can usually we would say ours, but
Yeah.
if you want to reveal, you can reveal, and then we'll all go, ah, shit.
Okay. Memphis.
Ah!
What did your boy write, Memphis? And he started with Nashville and erased it.
I started with Knoxville. What'd you say?
I said Nashville.
Boom skis.
I almost said Graceland, and I was like,
That's
I was-
Memphis.
I was
Yeah,
born
that
down
is
the
Memphis.
street from Graceland.
so I should have gone with Graceland.
Nilpois. Nilpois.
Huh?
Nilpois.
Oompa?
0 points.
Oh.
0 points.
Yeah.
20 points.
I will say.
20
Oh, so
points.
wait,
I mean, one. Unless you want to give me 20.
wait
fine.
where I put my guess where?
You write your initials in there too, and another one.
And I put my
Yeah.
guess next to that?
Yeah. and then you'll be good to go.
So,
Knoxville.
I guess Memphis.
So I had to.
See, Lauren, they don't
I guess-
care
Yeah,
I
for
think
you
that
the way
wasn't
I
with
care
me.
for you.
I guess
Just write all
Memphis.
4 of our names in there,
Okay, I did
and
that.
then you write your answer in your box. But you don't have to because you know where you're from.
Okay.
The next one's going to be John Boy, and we all know who's winning so far.
Wait.
But then we don't.
But
put
I
the
don't write
points?
it in her round?
You would write it for you so that you could get a point, and then that you're going to save that for her, so you'll know if she gets a point when you read.
But Freddie just
That
got
way
the
you
point.
can keep score. So all of you will write 1 point in Freddie's box because Freddie got 1 point, so that y'all have to just look at that and deal with it.
So
And at the end, we tally them all up, and whoever has the most wins.
Gotcha.
Y'all have 0, and I have 1. That's
Okay.
all you need to know.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
And in the next round, I'll have 2, and y'all will have 0.
well, you know what? I'm gonna pretend it's golf, and lower scores are better. Then I'll feel good.
Well, fine. All right,
My turn.
your turn.
All right.
See, my eye went to the.
Yep.
I thought
Right,
top to
right.
bottom. That's why
You thought wrong.
I know it was wrong.
You thought wrong, girl.
I did.
All right. If I could watch only one movie for the rest of my life, which one would I pick? That's a tough one, but I do know.
And so I write this answer next to his name.
No, your name.
But I already wrote her answer next to my name. Knoxville.
In round 2. Wait, no.
This is still round 1.
Oh, yeah, you guys were right. I was wrong. My bad, my bad.
You gotta write it next to.
Yeah, next to
Oh,
hers. My bad, thanks. Josh, you're always the smartest one here. You play dumb, but you're always the one keeping me in
For
check.
sure not the. I mean, I'm the smartest one sitting in this
so-
seat.
Big
I
dog.
see.
You said, big
So I
dog.
guessed for that.
You
person
saved the whole
goes in this
game.
column.
Oh,
So basically, this is what I
shoot.
guessed for you, and I was wrong.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not putting cinnamon anywhere on you, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that.
Damn straight,
Cinnamon
dude.
free this stream.
He's a
What was the question?
If I could only watch one movie for the rest of my life,
man. That's
which would it be?
tough.
Yeah, because I referenced so many things when we
Yeah,
talk.
right?
Kinda.
I got my guess.
I got my guess.
I'm saying it even though I know it's wrong.
All right.
Mine's random, but I think it might be right.
I think I really got it. We're talking about just
You got one flick.
the year watching for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so I'll go first. I'm to your left.
Okay.
It's kind of random,
But I'm
but
a kind of random guy.
you quoted a lot, and you're the most random dude I know. so. Richard Pryor, Superman 3.
That's close, but no. That would not be the one. That would not be the one. That would be on my top 5, though.
I
So for
shouldn't have
me-
gone random.
I know how much you work out. Exercise guy.
Oh,
like to be in
thanks.
shape.
That's so nice of you to say.
So I say,
Someone's noticing.
Brokeback Mountain.
That's second tier. It'd be my
Close,
top 10.
close, yeah,
Be
okay,
my
yeah.
top
Yes,
10,
all right.
but not quite number 1.
Okay, I thought it was one of yours.
No, it's 'cause
Perfect with John Travolta. You went all the way down
Yeah, I
there.
It's because the director's Korean. You thought, there's
Yeah,
connection
no,
there.
maybe,
I got you.
yeah,
I know.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
see, everybody. He's.
That's what you're
that's
gonna
all
say
right.
next.
Yeah.
There's no way this is true, but I thought since you were from this area and I've heard you quote it once or twice, Home Alone.
It would be my top 5, but that's not the one.
Because it's too specific. It's a Christmas movie.
No, I watch it all year round. Only suckers watch that only at Christmas. That's like people
That's-
only do
Only
Halloween.
suckers
Yeah.
watch that.
Do you
at
only celebrate
Christmas.
Halloween in October? 'Cause
Yeah,
I-
you
that
know-
means, come on.
I think like a Christmas Story is a Christmas movie you watch at Christmas.
Yeah.
But Home Alone, Die Hard.
Watching
Yeah.
dudes break
You know,
their
Rocky
ass.
It's gonna be
Four.
my other guess.
Yeah.
Rocky 4 is a great Christmas movie.
Yeah, it
Lethal
really is.
Weapon.
Lethal Weapon.
So if you get one movie, what is it?
E.T.
Oh, I
Yeah.
should have. Oh, should have.
That would be-
Not as easy to masturbate to though.
Oh, believe me.
But
Well,
possible.
listen,
Saying there's a chance.
you time it
I'm
right.
just saying, you pick my movie. Yeah.
When he's excited, like,
That is-
you're like, oh, okay.
What, dude?
E.T. didn't look terrible in that dress.
He did.
Stop it.
That's when you're like,
Oh, you just wrecked my whole childhood.
when he
I'm
starts going,
just saying.
Age
Hell
8
yeah.
to
You're
9,
like, yeah,
I just had to like delete.
hell yeah. Yeah, keep going.
Ouch, yeah. Tell me how much it hurts.
That's the ego boost.
Hey,
Okay.
everybody.
Now it is Home Alone.
Yeah.
Ah,
Why'd you go hard with the finger?
for real. Dude. All right.
You're up.
No score.
I didn't win for that?
I don't think
It
it's
was
nobody.
funny, but no score. My turn. Ready?
Yep.
What other languages can I speak?
Well, you have to define how well you think you speak them.
Let's say enough to go on vacation.
And
Or I'll let you guys decide.
Are you going to give
Fluent
us a guess
or
of how
enough to
many?
go?
See, fluent. If you're saying fluent, like you could go live there. That's what I think about how you speak other languages. That's what I consider.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
However you guys
I was
define
thinking
it.
more like,
So like you could be dropped in there and be like a native,
Like, it
basically.
could-
is
Yeah,
what
you
you're
would be able to
thinking.
go.
Okay.
That's what it.
That's
Are you on board with that definition or no?
So you could go live there.
Yeah,
you can
that's what I
carry
think.
on
If like
some-
you can speak the language, it means you can go live wherever that is. I can speak that language.
Okay.
Not I can get by, because I can get by, but I don't speak Spanish.
Okay.
Okay. That's okay. I can
Alright.
work within those rules.
Is that
Totally fair.
okay? All right.
Totally fair. Time's up. Just kidding.
We talking about besides English?
Does English count?
English count as one of them?
No, we'll take English off the board.
Yeah, that's,
We'll assume that he can.
And jive, you all know I speak jive, but that's off the board.
Well, listen, I do know. And what about freestyle rap? Does that count?
We won't count that today.
Okay.
it says languages too. Mm-hmm. But that's what the card said. It doesn't
You can count English then if you want. So no matter what, it's one. Since
Okay.
how many languages. So
Alright.
no
Oh,
matter
it's
what.
how many?
Yeah. So it's how many.
Oh, the question is how many now?
Isn't
Which
it?
one?
You all make it.
Yes.
Oh no. What other languages? You have to be specific.
Yeah.
What other languages besides the one you speak?
Besides English. Y'all are making me forget what the card said.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right.
Hope you said Korean. All right.
You know what, man? You're a man of the world. You've done a lot of traveling.
Yes.
You
Worldly.
are a world traveler.
Yes.
I've heard a lot of your stories. I've seen your passport.
Yeah.
I say none besides English.
Okay. What you got?
I say Spanish.
Uh-huh.
Definitely an assumption based on your
Last name?
yes.
A racial assumption.
Yeah, exactly.
That hurts.
French, because you said some Spanish like 5 minutes ago.
That was French, he said. But
Yeah.
Yep.
What did I say?
You said Spanish.
Oh, I meant to say French.
But I'm with you.
Spanish, French, and Klingon.
Okay, Klingon is interesting. That's a tough one to master.
It's a real language,
Yeah.
though. 100. I'm not joking. It is a documented, real language.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it weird that I know that?
No.
It's weird that you
It would be
think.
weird if
Help
you
my
didn't.
case.
See?
It'd be weird if you didn't.
What do you got?
I said Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
I would. This is reaching a little bit, but you seem very worldly. I said Japanese
I almost said Japanese
and
as well.
Harry Potter because you're very well versed in Gryffindor and the
You
whole.
gonna blow me up like that? Whatever,
Well, it's
man.
true,
I'm
though.
emotionally fucking 12.
I'm right there. Wait, we're all Josh Baskin and adult.
Shut up, man. I would have made a way better wish.
All right. I wonder how he adjusted after he became a kid again. Because you ever think
Oh,
about
you're
that?
all messed up.
Yeah,
Because you've
right.
already had adult sex at that point.
Yeah.
That first, like, 14, you're going to be like, yo.
I would wait for that.
Relax,
next carnival.
chill out.
Yeah.
It is completely different because I remember the first time I had sex with like a grown woman,
Uh-huh.
and I was like 18. She was like 31 or 2.
And it
we
got
were, We
real.
were in the back of her van, and there was the first time in a park.
Was there a car seat in there?
Yes, it was the
Oh.
first time I remember having sex with somebody, thinking to myself, "Well, she knows what she wants." Yeah, this isn't dealer's choice anymore. This is more like, "What are you doing? Why did you do that?" There was too many questions. Like, "What's going on right now?" I'm like, "Clearly, I don't know. So why don't you
Just teach me,
Clearly,
please.
there's only one of us who knows what's going on in here." So
So, what other languages can I speak? And under these sort of rules that we've set down, I lived in Japan for 2 years, but it was as a baby, so I cannot speak Japanese fluently, but I could get through a restaurant.
You order very well. At sushi
Yeah, I
also.
can, and I know like some sentences. I know how to like find the embassy, that kind of stuff.
yeah, light a fire.
If it was casual, If it was casual, I would have
They'll come find you.
said I said Italian because that could have been an option, but not enough to satisfy the criteria. But Spanish does meet the criteria because a lot of my family in Puerto
Yeah.
Rico, they just don't speak English, and I had no choice. So Spanish would be the only one that I would claim a fluency in, and the other ones, even if I can do them pretty well.
It's on his IMDb trivia. You know this, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
how I
never
knew.
did that.
Creeper now.
Creeper!
Yeah, of
He
course.
didn't get it right.
You're just hating because you didn't research.
Everybody
before.
did. No one got it right because everyone did more than just
True, I would-
Spanish. So, no points.
No points.
Hand me that
So
card.
May God have mercy on
This
you.
is for you.
Thank you.
I know it.
What would my last meal be? Okay, I'm going to make it easier for you guys.
Okay.
And so I'm not gonna, because it would be a meal with a main course and appetizer. Let me just main course.
Yeah, main course is all I'm thinking.
Yeah, main course.
Okay. Oh shit! But now that just switched the whole thing
know what I
up.
mean?
Well, I was gonna throw down sushi. I'm not throwing down sushi now.
I almost.
That's a main course, isn't that a main course?
Yeah, but you're talking apps now and all this. So now I'm thinking you're thinking something in the middle.
No, that's what I mean. So I take apps. Well, let me ask you guys, how you want to do it? Do you want to just say one plate of food?
Yeah,
That
it's
could
a
be buffalo
plate.
wings.
Could be.
Okay, so just
It
one.
could be a turkey dinner.
When you say turkey dinner, that includes.
The turkey.
Got it. Copy that. This is a tough one for me,
I got my guess.
but
Pencil down.
it's between one of two.
You hadn't even picked it. I
Yeah.
picked. You didn't even pick it.
We know.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You got it? Are you sure?
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
change it.
I'm not.
All right.
Okay.
Johnny's
I
still
was reading
working.
your face when I wrote my answer.
I know this is wrong, but whatever.
All right.
I don't
You
think it-
may go first, Miss O'Brien.
Steak.
Okay.
Since you're from Boston, I said chowder.
I hope you didn't put an ER at the end of that. AH.
No,
right?
AH.
Okay, yeah.
I saw that episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Remember when that guy goes crazy? I learned my lesson from that.
I did ribeye steak as well.
You did.
Yeah, I did steak as well.
Just gonna disappoint all of you. Pizza.
Oh,
Oh,
So obvious.
I didn't even think about pizza.
Pizza. If
I was
you-
thinking, so like,
if
if you
you-
were gonna get electrocuted.
Yeah,
you'd
you
be
know,
like,
it would be
bring me a
between
pizza.
lobster and pizza.
That's nice.
lobster
Okay,
pizza.
lobster, I didn't
Is
think
steak
about it.
even a
What if
top
you had a
fiber?
lobster?
Yeah, and it would be a ribeye. It would be a nice fatty, because you know I like to eat the fat off the
Pizza.
side.
Fucking pizza.
But a good pizza.
You win.
All right.
Well, you don't win. We lose. All right, round two.
Only
Prepare
1 point.
for a tougher question, Miss O'Brien.
All right, let's see what we got here.
It is,
All right.
what is your ATM passcode?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing.
You don't have to. You can skip it.
You better do it. Don't be a pussy.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Have I ever been guilty of crop dusting fellow passengers on an airplane?
Ah!
That's a yes or no, right?
Yeah, that's a yes or no. Hardcore.
I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Johnny, you're first.
That is not for the faint of heart.
The fart of heart?
I would have
The
to
what?
Fart of
explain
heart?
that to many
faint of fart?
people people older than me.
Yeah.
I'd have to explain what crop dusting is.
Yeah.
I'll say no, even though I want to say yes.
You're so polite and kind. Look, you're a mom, and there's moments where moms say "fuck it," and I say yes.
Yes, I say yes too. Before you can say 100% yes.
The answer is yes.
Yeah. I was getting ready to throw down the bullshit card. Dude. You know why?
Come on,
Because
boy.
you're a human being.
Thank you, Johnny, for thinking that I am a delicate flower.
I
Yeah.
didn't say that.
The sad thing
I
is
just
the
didn't think you had
crop
done
dusting
that.
Oh no, yeah, I think you're disgusting. But
I
I
just
just
didn't
Yeah,
think. I
you're
thought
a
that's
woman.
where you, I thought that's where you drew the line was the crop dusting.
yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
So you know, there's a trick to farting on a plane. You don't have to. You.
Well, you.
Oh,
You don't know because you sit in first class with the leather seats. But so there are other seats on the plane. There are more seats beside past row 4. Did you know that? On the plane when you
Where
go.
the bags go?
No, there are people back there. It's not just the bags.
That's where my extra bags go.
Well, in the
We sit in the
back.
back with the animals.
Yeah, in the back.
Right,
Where
with my
the
pets.
where the
Yeah,
yeah.
They
Yeah,
let people
first
back.
it's your
I don't
pets.
think that's safe.
Where the
first of
emotional
all, and they
support
shouldn't do
peacocks,
that.
they're back there. But there's also
They're not peacocks.
It's
they're otters.
it's they have cushions and they have cloth instead of leather, and you can you can push the farts into the cushions.
No.
Yeah, and they stay in there. It's like your office seat.
So there are cloth seats in planes?
There are. Can you believe it? I
I'm
know.
gonna take a picture for you next time I'm on.
Yeah.
Please.
And
Yeah, I just want to know what they look like.
Yep.
There's
Yeah.
three. There's
Yeah, there's three seats, not two.
in a row.
Oh, wow.
3.
Yeah, so it's not two people
What do you
sitting.
mean?
Yeah.
There's somebody in the middle.
You're like, wait, there's 2?
Yeah, there's,
Well, no, I mean, on the private jet,
Yeah.
we sit 3
That's
people.
what
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's all 3 people on the entire.
I used to
plane.
tell
Usually
my-
3 people in the same row.
In the same row.
Yeah, on our leather couch right there.
No,
No,
yeah.
like
I'll send you a
cloths.
picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
send him a
round
picture.
two.
I'll send him a
Yeah.
picture,
Yeah.
everybody.
I used to tell my brother, I was
You're
like,
a
dude,
dick.
don't worry about farting on planes. You can't smell them in space, and that's where planes go. And he's like, oh, okay.
So he just lets them rip.
He just let them go, and then
That's fucked up. I've probably been on a plane with your brother. That was who messed it up for
that was
me.
probably him.
I have to tell you,
Came
that's
up
my
from the luggage
favorite
compartment.
Oh, yeah,
part
well-
of flying is like recycled farts. Just.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I get it. Well, this is a lovely
Awful. It's
combo.
awful.
Hit it up.
All right. Who was my best friend in elementary school?
I got it.
Damn it.
It's a good question.
All right, I'm gonna go with something weird here.
Fuck, I don't even know.
I got one.
I got mine.
Elementary school.
First and last name?
That would be amazing. If you were, that would be so good if you pulled that
How
off.
did you get that easy of a question in round 2? That's a round oneer.
You know what?
Right?
Do you have your? Do you even know? If you don't know, then my answer is money.
I think my answer wins.
More money than mine?
We'll see.
Side bet.
You got it. I feel pretty good about this. I feel pretty good.
Bet you $5. All right, deal.
Deal.
Are you ready? We know.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
don't
yeah.
even know.
Let's do it.
Are you good?
I think so. 'Cause
All right.
It's a weird, complicated answer.
Well, it's weird and complicated because you're weird.
Yes, and complicated.
So I don't know how many homies you had. So I'm gonna say your brother.
That's not. A bad
Oh, it's
no,
not. You can't give
Which
it.
is kind of the same as my answer. My answer was the other Asian kid.
There weren't any others.
That's why I figured with you. If there was one other one,
I
it would've
grew up
been
in
him.
one-
Yeah.
That's like Price is Right when the one guy goes $1 because he knows everyone else over a bid.
The other Asian kid was at least specific but broad enough to really.
If Dulé was here, that would have played.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I said, I kind of went with like an It's Pat sort of thing and said Chris.
So that was my high school best friend.
Oh my God.
Okay. I did not have friends in elementary school.
See, brother.
Yeah.
See, why
Wait a
didn't you say
minute.
brother?
So who? So is it imaginary?
would've been
I don't even know if I had that, honestly.
Blanky.
So no one.
No one.
Lonely.
I was a loner.
Poor John.
It's true. But I
So
was okay.
by the way, technically, the other Asian kid kind of right.
It's him.
No.
He was the other Asian kid.
No, brother then is right.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
No, but we didn't get along growing up, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that.
So.
Damn it.
Yeah, I
John,
know,
you're-
it's a lot.
So the
I
answer-
You're not giving him other Asian kid when there were none. No.
because I avoided
points.
I avoided mirrors too, so I did not. You wouldn't even have that going.
No
for you.
imagine nothing. 0
Okay.
points.
So
0
the
points.
closest answer would be Chris, your high school friend.
That's my high school. He's still my best friend from back home now, but I didn't meet him till high school.
Oh man.
Chris
This-
Ryerson.
All right, this is gonna be weird. Who is the most famous person I have met?
Oh man.
You?
Me.
No.
That's
Can
not
I answer
fair.
you?
No.
The most
I've
famous.
met people way more famous than me.
But like the question is like, how do you qualify?
From your POV or just overall?
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm gonna pick who I think
he-
Okay.
is the most famous motherfucker that I ever met.
That opens up a
All
lot
right.
of people.
It's tough. It's tough. It's not easy, Josh. I'm not gonna give you any hints.
It's not Chris, Lauren. So just letting you know.
Could be an athlete. It could be a politician. It could be an actor. It could be a singer. You don't know.
Most famous to you.
Famous. Most famous.
Just most
person.
Is
famous.
it like undisputed?
You all won't argue.
You didn't go to the Taylor Swift concert, did you?
Indisputed? Undisputed.
It won't be disputed. How's that? That's the only way I know how to say it.
Undisputed is not. Yeah, undisputed.
Undisputed.
It's hard.
I heard people talking about Bruce Leroy this weekend, by the way. I forgot to tell you that, man.
Love Bruce
These
Leroy.
people were having an entire conversation about it. I'm
Everyone
like-
should.
I was like, yo, I can't wait
Everyone
to go home
should
and
see
tell
The
Freddie
Last
about this.
Dragon, man.
They were like, Bruce Leroy. I was like, you guys know
But
Bruce?
Timac is not the most famous person I've ever seen. That was Bruce Leroy
Okay.
in an awesome movie called The Last Dragon. Everyone should see it.
Sure. Show enough.
Wait, I'm in the wrong round.
Burn.
Damn. Jumping the gun.
Wrong.
This
name?
is a gettable answer for 2 people at the table because I've told you a story about this
Oh,
person.
that's fair.
But they won't remember.
Well, if one
I've
of the
told them a
people's
million
me,
stories.
I won't remember.
I've told them both a million stories, so they won't
Okay.
remember.
That's true. They're all
Shame
good
on
stories,
both
though.
of you. Have you guys have your answers?
I do, actually.
Sure.
Have you written it?
No.
Cheating ass.
I think it's a solid guess. I don't know if it's right, but we'll find out.
Yeah. I'm going to go with this.
On this edition
too.
of Friend or
I'm leaning towards the fight game.
Go.
I'm leaning towards a fight game because those people, but I think I'm wrong because you probably met every famous actor in the world.
Maybe, maybe
Threw
not.
me off when you said politician.
Yeah.
It's already written down. My answer.
Right.
I'm going to say Mike Tyson. Very famous, and I'm assuming
I've met Mike Tyson.
you've met Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I've met Mike Tyson.
Very famous
Couple
guy.
times.
I would say worldwide
Yeah.
fame.
Worldwide, oh, absolutely.
Right?
He's a heavyweight champion of the world. I almost wore a Mike Tyson shirt today.
Undisputed heavyweight.
and
Undisputed. There you go.
Maybe outside of Ali, the most popular heavyweight of all time.
Could be.
Don't you think?
Go ahead, Lauren.
Alright.
Well, I want to say Obama because you said politician,
I
but
understand
for some reason, an image of Robert De Niro came up in my head.
You think
like
Robert De
Robert
Niro is more famous than Mike Tyson?
Could be.
He's like,
Maybe.
I think that's a good move. I think that's a good move.
Just gotta put a little.
Yeah, a little more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because I know there's a history that precedes you being born with this
Yeah.
person. I'm saying Richard Pryor.
I was gonna say Pryor too, but I didn't
Because
know
I
if you
remember
had
that
met him.
story you told
I
me.
have.
No,
I
he
told
has.
you the story.
It's a
like
great
10
story
times.
that you told me when you met him and he told him who you were and who your dad
Yeah,
was.
he was.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was
So
real.
that was my
sick.
guess.
Yeah.
But
and
I would say that Tyson's more.
He looked me in the
famous
face. He goes, "Your father was a motherfucker."
Yeah.
But he was a funny motherfucker.
Oh,
And I almost
that's
cried. It
funny.
was so
Oh.
powerful, but incorrect.
Oh.
You said it on the podcast too.
This
Prince of
is
the Wolf.
true.
I remember that. Story.
I have never met President Obama, but I have met President Clinton.
have.
So that's why I threw out that out there, and I've met some like senators that are scumbags. And it is not Mike Tyson. The correct answer is fucking Prince. I didn't think anybody would argue that. My
Man,
uncle,
yeah,
who was
yeah.
my dad's manager in the 70s and Richard Pryor's manager, which is why I met Richard, was also Prince's manager in the 80s and brought him from before he was ever known to his first show in LA where he got booed out the stadium at the Coliseum to becoming the greatest pop, rock, hip hop, R&B, whatever kind of music you want to say he played, he was the sickest at that.
Yeah.
And I got to meet him once as a kid, which was amazing, and he played piano for us, and I got to sit right next to him. And then I met him years later when I actually made it, and he didn't remember me. And was totally like, yeah, okay, yeah.
You're like,
I was like,
Prince?
We're buddies,
don't-
no?
okay,
Oh,
peace.
man.
That's a good one though.
That's a
Yeah,
good
so that was mine. Okay.
That is definitely.
My favorite
Good
Prince song is still that one from Batman, that Party Man. When the
that's a great
Joker's
one,
walking
too.
through the museum.
That's a great one, too. Boom, round two.
All right.
What is the first thing I do when I get out of bed in the morning?
I want to say something really bad, but I'm not going to say it.
That's probably the second thing.
I'm good.
Just so you know, that's probably
This is an
second.
18 and over game.
It is an
That's
18
where
and
my,
over game.
My mind went.
Yeah.
It is an 18 and over game. 100% yes.
Okay, all right.
Well, listen, while you're crop dusting, what do you think I'm
It's
doing?
not like I'm habitually.
While you're farting in people's faces in public.
I'm not a habitual crop duster.
While you're catching people.
I'm not an animal.
While you're catching people with their mouths open, what am I doing?
Cold, man. Cold.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make you a crop duster T-shirt.
Oh man.
That's what the name
That
of
is
this.
rough.
We should make a gaming team, and we should be called
The crop dusters.
Crop dusters.
You should have to be
Amazing.
hooked up to a polygraph
For
to
real.
play this game.
For
'Cause
real.
I could have said
Well,
no, and you guys couldn't have
I
called me.
would-
I would have said
thrown
bullshit,
this down. I
and you
would've
would
thrown
have
both
you would have
down,
copped
yeah.
so quick.
We both would have thrown
I
that.
have no.
I know moms. All right,
But
what
this
y'all
is
got?
pre-mom. That's the worst part. Pre-mom.
No excuse.
I know.
Okay, do you have your answer? Johnny's got his. I got mine.
I kind of.
I feel like mine's a lot. All right, go, Lauren. You're first.
Smoke weed.
No, that's third.
All right.
Number 3, everybody.
Oh well, I said because I look at you as like a multitasker because I figure morning pee but while smoking weed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You're half right.
Oh.
I just been smoking weed.
Guys, I
got a
have.
brand.
Do you shit first?
I pee first.
Pee first.
But I
I
figure-
drink so much. No, I pee,
Yeah.
and I normally send out one
Zero.
ridiculous tweet.
Wow.
But pee is really the first thing I do.
Okay.
But
That was a
pee, tweet, hit a weed, kitchen.
Round 3.
I wanted
three.
to say something akin to what DJ Khaled was talking about recently.
Eat my wife's pussy.
Yes.
Yeah.
that's
On the
what I
Brock
wanted
back
to
in
say.
the-
I wanted to say that.
I didn't know. Yeah, no, it's not the first thing I
wanted
do
to
in
say
the
it, and
morning.
I was hoping it would be true.
Not the- you know.
for
Not the
your wife's
first.
sake.
What if that was the first thing I did every
You'd be an
morning?
amazing husband. That would be. I would make a T-shirt.
Yeah, you would get your own
The
t-shirt.
anti-Khalid. All right. Well, listen. I'm gonna see if that works next week. We'll see how she likes that.
Boom, round 3.
I don't think I'm going to answer this because I don't have one.
What, can you read it?
You don't
It is,
have to.
What
You
is
don't
my
have to.
signature dance move? And then it says prove it. But I don't really have a signature dance
I know what
move.
mine is.
So I'd be lying.
New card.
New card.
New card.
No lying at this table.
Okay.
Mine is the
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
The Cobra Clutch. What?
At
Yeah.
what age did I break into a parent's liquor cabinet?
At what age?
Oh,
what
that's a
age?
good
Oh.
one.
Does it have to be my own parent or someone else's parent?
Let's just say
What is
the
it?
first time
What
you
does the
broke
card
in.
say?
At what age did I break into
A-
a parent?
I love that, a parents.
Okay, we like that. It
A
could be
parents.
anywhere.
Okay.
All right, I think I
right.
got mine.
Well, look at me. You just seem like you were probably a nice person.
Well, nice people do bad things.
Yeah, that was nice. I still broke into that mug. He's like,
Drop it a couple of years.
all right, John boy,
I'm gonna say 15.
don't give the answer yet.
Okay.
I also wrote 15.
Oh.
I also initially wrote 16, but I changed it to 15.
You guys are all right?
Yeah, party! I took my mom's gin and almost puked because that was way too manly for me.
Do you know what I used to do? So by the time I left my my parents' house, my mom's entire bottle of creme de menthe was Scope. And she was like, "This coffee's minty." I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
My mom would have beat some ass.
Hell, you know, when you put it in the
Yeah.
coffee, it's the same.
You got yours
but
already?
it was not,
Oh, yeah,
you know.
All right, John boy.
All right, round 3. As an adult, what is the longest I have ever gone without a shower?
I like that.
That's a great question.
That is a good question. I gotta think about that shit.
3.
You don't seem like a dude who's taken days off from showers.
He doesn't seem like a dirty individual.
Yeah, and he works out a lot.
He does work out a lot, so probably multiple showers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I gotta think about that shit, man.
I could tell you
Tell
right
me
now.
when you know.
I could tell you easily right now.
Is there a shower here in the office?
No, if there was, I wouldn't go home. I'd probably stay
okay,
here.
Okay.
There's not one here.
All right.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
2.
I'm saying 2 also.
I went 3 days.
Well, guys, I sleep, you know. So I mean, there's also probably like.
Well, what is
Well,
it?
well, I pulled all nighters. I'd have to say like 4 or 5 hours.
Hours?
Not hours.
Hours?
How many
Hours?
Days.
Wait, you
Oh, I'm-
shower like every 5 hours?
I try to, because I work out all the time.
Wait, what are we talking about?
No,
You
so I've never
shower?
gone. No, I've probably maybe gone
How many days have you gone without a shower as an adult?
The
as
California.
an adult.
We've
Yeah.
seen now we know the problem with California drought. It's
It's me.
It's John.
It's
Hold up. You've never gone a day without showering since being an adult male?
No, that's actually. I was. Oh, you're thinking days. I was thinking just units of measure, units of
Dog,
time.
just days. You're making it way hard.
I was trying to calculate everything.
units
He's
of
like, how many
measure?
hours between
All right, what did you say?
showers? Yo, what's the most days
What
you've
the-
gone
what
without
is-
taking a shower,
Yo,
without
what's
washing
units
your
of
ass?
measure?
He was like, how many hours between showers is where his brain
But
was
then
at.
yeah, I realized
I couldn't do that, man.
74.
74 hours.
How many days have you,
Have you ever
taken
gone a
said
full
off?
2?
day? I went 2. Have you ever gone a full day without a shower?
I've gone 1 full day. I don't think I've gone more than a
So
full
1
day.
is the answer?
1, yeah.
Damn, I haven't got one of these
Just
right.
so you know, I'm past 1 day right now.
Dirty ass
As
motherfucker.
we speak, I'm past 1 day.
I'm honestly though, I'm usually a 2-a-dayer. But I have gone a day without.
Don't you have 3 points?
I've gone a
I have
day.
3 off of Lauren, yeah.
For me to go with more
Don't
than
you-
1 day is tough for me. I won't-
You get 3
3 points
total.
off of
Total.
me?
Yes.
I've gotten all yours right.
Yeah. I'm just keeping track of your total points.
I have 3 so far.
Yeah.
And then when we get to the end, I add them all up.
I think. All right.
Yeah. You know who's gonna win this
Yeah.
shit?
Well, I got 2, man.
I'm
All right,
zero.
well, you might have an off time right now. Boom.
I have 0 points.
That's
unless
right.
we count Chris.
Uh-huh. Unless we count Chris.
I don't know, no.
I can't believe.
Oh, this hurts. How many times have I dumped someone? Never, only once, a few times, or every time. Never, once, a few times, or every time. How many times have I dumped someone else?
Every time implies you've never been broken up with.
Yes.
So, if it's multiple times, but you've been broken up with, then the answer would have to be that one. It doesn't say as an adult, right? It just says how many times.
How many times?
How many people were you dating in elementary school?
Don't worry about it. But I know, I want to tell you this, in 5th grade, I was dating a 6th grader.
Yeah!
And,
In 10th grade, I did in 11th grade.
you ready for this? She used to, she wouldn't let me go up the front of her shirt, but she let me go up the back of her shirt, and she would do this. And so I would feel her shoulder blades. She would stick her
You know
shoulder
that's
blades
not second base.
out. In 5th grade it was.
No, that's a
Because
pop
I used
fly.
to imagine there was a nipple back there.
Nah, dog, that's a
and
ground
then
out.
she used to let me get to the. She used
Yeah,
to let me
that's,
get to right here. Well, she was in 5th
She's
grade.
like, yeah, rub my tits.
She was in 6th grade. You know what I
Can
mean?
you scratch him too?
Yeah, guys, it was hot as shit. And
Oh, I
sometimes
bet.
she let me get to her rib cage, and I was like, damn, those ribs are sexy as hell. But I never really felt the front because we were in 5th and 6th grade.
Yeah.
So it seems about
How
right.
many times have I dumped someone?
Well, I'm gonna say you've been dumped before, so there's no way to say every time.
Well, you gotta put salt in the wound there.
I'm just saying he's been dumped before, so it's not never, and it's not one time. It's
Gotcha.
got to be a few times because a few times means he's broken up with some people, but he's also been broken up with. So I would say a few times.
I didn't have all of that reasoning, but I would say a few times.
I just quickly wrote down once because I was like, yeah.
Only once.
You've only broken up with one person?
One person.
Yeah.
What do you
One
mean?
person.
Everybody else broke up with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even
Now-
when you were Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Well, that was the one person I broke
Oh.
up with.
You were like, no, more
Not allowed to bring someone else in my bed. Gotta hit that road.
Well,
Wow.
so
oh,
John,
Just once.
John's got 2 points now.
I think we know who his BFF is now.
Oh,
Doing pretty good there.
And now the hate
So
starts.
now
You're
you
around
still have
three.
0 points.
I know. I thought I was pretty good at
Scrub,
reading
scrub.
people.
Okay, ready?
You'll get
This
ready.
is an easy.
I'm surprised you
No,
don't know
this
me better
isn't
because
easy.
we're on Facebook and
I
everything.
said
together.
Chris.
How many times have I been engaged?
Okay.
This is a tricky. It's tricky.
It's tricky.
It's tricky to rock around. To
Man,
rock around. That's right on
you're
time. It's
close to me. I
tricky.
can't get this wrong.
I
It's
always-
tricky. Tricky. And
You saying it's tricky makes me want to go one of two ways.
that's what she said. Oh, that actually is what she
Man.
There she is.
Yeah. Sorry, she actually did say
Sure,
that,
she
everybody.
did say
So
that.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm committing to that number right there. Boom.
I know that you're currently married
Yes.
and you once had a wife before that.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know that. So I said 3 times because you said it's tricky.
Okay.
I said 2.
Okay.
I also say 2. I think it's 1 though.
Yeah.
Now I think it's 1 because I think you and
I almost said
Bethany
1 and a half.
decided together.
One.
Damn it! I wasn't gonna do
But
2.
so here's the deal. So my ex came home one day, and she had an engagement ring on, and I said to her, "You getting married?" She had bought herself an engagement ring. So my brothers used to tease me that I was engaged, and I used to do a joke on stage about how
Yo,
I-
that's hysterical.
I used to do a joke about how, you know, my girlfriend says we're engaged. I say we're just boyfriend, girlfriend. She's got a ring, but I didn't buy it. So, one, but one.
1.5.
But,
I almost said one
but,
and a half.
But one. But
It's 1.
Yeah.
It's 1. I almost wrote 1,
But
man.
it's a tricky.
Darn it.
Because I used to do jokes about it,
Right.
but like,
All right, Lauren, round 4. Here's where the shit gets hard.
Yeah.
Lauren, you clearly just don't pay attention to other people. You don't.
No, I do.
No, you're a selfish,
yeah.
selfish person.
Yeah.
I'm a selfish
Clearly, it
crop
doesn't
duster.
really. Yeah.
You're a
Selfish crop
crop
That's
dusting,
my new resolution.
booze stealing, terrible person
With no dance skills.
with 0 dance skills.
But with I like that leather jacket. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I've been eyeballing it.
That's very like
Stealing
end of
it.
Grease.
Yeah.
Olivia
Clutch.
Newton-John right there.
You don't have if you don't like
like
it, you
the
don't have to
jacket.
do it.
Yeah, I got chills.
Are they multiplying?
They are
They're
multiplying.
multiplying.
I mean, I don't like to shy away from the
We almost
challenge.
harmonized.
All right.
You hear
So
that? That's pretty good.
I have to read it, but I'm gonna blush.
Okay.
Let's do it.
My hot date is about to get lucky.
Yeah.
Will my partner be greeted with a landing strip,
Oh.
a bald eagle, a full bush, or something in between? Not really sure what something in between is, but
Well, then
It's
we
when
know
you
it's
it's when
not
you you get the clippers out and you make a baseball diamond.
Or like whatever their favorite ball team's mascot is.
Yeah, and
they
then
get to
you
do
know
that.
you know
You're gonna have to
at
remember
Fenway
that.
they mow in the Red Sox symbol, so you got to do that
Okay,
too. So
okay.
you would have like a Dodger symbol or whatever it is. And so what are the options again? Can you say them again and make eye contact?
Look at me during.
I'm sorry, and do it slowly. Go ahead.
All right, I have mine.
Do you really need me to
Yeah,
say
I
that?
actually do need to hear them.
Okay. A landing strip,
Yep.
a bald eagle,
Mm-hmm.
a full bush,
Those two are out.
or something in between.
That would be your Red Sox Nation.
Yeah, that's Red Sox Nation. That's I mean,
Wait, what two are out?
are you the full bush is out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the completely bald is out.
Man, you can't be getting free
I know.
information.
I'm just telling you it's out.
Stop helping my
Those two are
man.
out.
He's close to my
I mean,
score.
I would
So,
hope a full bush
Are
is
you
out,
going
but-
with the vertical Hitler or do you go somewhere in between?
Vertical Hitler.
Write your answer down before I call a clock on you, poker style.
I'm going, okay.
All right, Johnny.
I just said bald eagle because it sounds funny.
Landing strip.
I say somewhere in between.
Well, we all got something different.
John, you are correct.
No!
Johnny, how many points do you have?
I have 3.5.
Son of
If we can
a-
do the half credit on
No.
the P and no, all right. And 3.
Discuss that any-
Wow.
1, a 2, 3.
3? So,
Read your card. Point stealer.
Have I had an
who
inappropriate?
knew crop dusters kept it so tidy?
That's her outlet. It's the crop dusting.
Oh, you shouldn't have read that loud in front of me. So,
I told you it's not.
Read your clue before we run out of time, man.
Have
Oh
I
my gosh, I'm gonna faint.
have I had an inappropriate relationship with a boss?
Tim's.
yeah. Inappropriate, I guess.
My answer is complete.
I'm gonna need details. On
Wait,
all
is this
your
like
guys'
a
answers.
reciprocally inappropriate thing? Like we're both partaking, or is
Well,
someone?
it's not
one
like a
part-
great.
peeping
Yeah.
Right.
You don't
Well,
want
no,
to
not that.
Did you make out with a boss?
Okay.
Because you're not allowed to do that.
Fair enough.
Think about the statute of limitations before you give your answer.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I said no.
I said no as well.
I think John's a good guy.
Me too.
I said yes.
Oh.
Because I hope the answer is yes.
No. There's
Yes!
There have been a couple close calls when I interned at a casting office. It almost became
yeah,
a
I
whole
bet.
casting couch
Casting
thing.
couch.
I won't name names, but
Damn straight.
I said no.
That's right, you did,
So,
buddy.
FPJ,
One
you
more.
got 4.
That's right, buddy. Deal with it.
I'm ready for you guys to be as humiliated as I have been.
Which part?
That doesn't apply to me. Have I ever used an online dating service? I've been married. I was married before online dating was a thing. I'm old.
I refuse to do online dating.
When I was 12.
why?
How do I get when I act jealous? That's not a good one.
Hey, yours was really way better.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You've got all the good cards. man.
I got a Lauren one. It's not crop dusting.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Have I given someone a striptease?
A striptease?
Yeah. Like Demi Moore style, full on, Magic Mike, no holds barred for $20.
All out.
No, striptease,
Okay,
like
okay,
a stripper.
yeah, yeah.
I ain't swinging the Cosmic Johnson around, buddy.
We're either Silver Surfer, you know.
Nah, because he keeps it tight.
Silver
Deal
Surfer
with
has
it.
0 penis. You know he's...
Have you written your answer?
Yeah.
Okay, have you written yours? She's still thinking.
I have.
She's going the worst in humans with John, me,
I
and you.
am.
She's like,
I'm trying to
you
get
for sure did
retribution."
that. All right, Josh.
Yeah, man. That's how you let your freak flag fly. I can picture you come in, but you're dressed like a Reno 911 cop, so you got shorts on.
Oh, wow.
And you pull up on
Even if the answer is yes, that was not the costume.
and you pull up on your bicycle and you're like, bring, bring.
I'm not a Sergeant Dangle from Reno 911. Hey, everybody, check out these new short shorts. Look at my little mustache.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
that's
going
not me.
yes.
All right, Lauren?
I'm going yes.
Johnny?
But no costume.
No costume?
No costume.
She's like, just take the costume off.
Just walk in, dig out.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Absolutely not.
What?
Y'all know me better than that. Think I'm now. Look, I've been to some clubs when I was
Yeah.
in my 20s, but
You bluffed that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
suckers. I'm trying to win, man.
Well, you guys don't know any of these people.
So drop it.
Okay, yeah, it says if I had spent a night with one of my exes, who would I choose? But
They live in Texas.
We don't want to answer that for a number of reasons.
That's right. You don't need that heat.
see, now here's another thing: like you don't know the name. So the question is, who was responsible for my first broken heart? But you
Oh.
wouldn't be able to.
Chris.
Chris is always responsible
All right.
for everything.
Go with Chris.
You ready? If I had to give a striptease,
Oh, wow.
what song would I pick? It's between one of two.
Wow, you already know.
Oh, I don't. I just.
You don't
it's
think
just-
I've thought of that before?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Man, if I get this, this is the best pull in the history of gaming.
I'm laughing.
If
too.
I get this, it is the greatest
All right,
pull
I'm-
ever.
I'm gonna make it easier because I can't decide between these two. So you guys have two songs to
Okay.
choose from.
Oh, that kind of makes the guessing. All right.
I'm sorry, did I make it? You didn't like that I made it easier?
No.
Okay.
Complicated.
I know.
I know.
Because I really can't decide, and I don't want
Okay.
to hold us up all night, and I don't think you'll get either one of them.
Probably not.
I think I
Try
pulled
both.
one.
I know.
I'm only gonna make one guess because I don't know any country songs.
Let's get it on.
That is my karaoke song.
Ah,
Wow, you've been close, Chris,
Yeah.
but high school.
Yeah.
Karaoke.
You're in the-
You're
you're
in
in
the
the-
zone.
Yeah.
it's coming in like an.
I said
before.
"You Sexy Thing" by Hot Chocolate.
Oh,
almost
the
said
great
that
song!
one.
That's another one of my
Oh, I
karaoke
almost
songs.
said
From
that
Full
one.
Monty.
Yeah.
That's why I
That's a
thought of
great
it.
one.
Oh, I think, isn't it Reservoir Dogs? Don't they have that song?
No, Reservoir Dogs is
Stuck in the Middle.
yeah, stuck in the
Oh yeah,
When
where he
Michael
cuts his
Ma-
hair
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all.
I went weird, but not that weird.
Yeah.
Sympathy for the Devil.
That is not it, but that's so strong.
Okay. But you would.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I wish I had thought of that one.
Damn it! What is it?
Kiss
What would both
by
of them?
Prince
Oh.
and Kickstart My Heart.
Kissed on my heart. Whoa,
And do some sprints around them. Like just for like a.
Why you shake all violently?
Because
That's
that's
not
what you do on
sexy.
Kickstart My Heart.
That's not sexy.
Oh, on Kiss on My Heart it is. Wait till you see it.
Yeah, but you see the Seinfeld where it's like good naked, bad naked.
Yes.
That's bad.
That would be.
Oh
bad.
yeah.
Shake it all like that. You look
Yeah.
numb.
Yeah, but so this is the last round.
Last round.
Final round.
4-3-3-0.
Right.
So
Do I have
I'm
any
winning.
chance? I have a chance.
You got
if I
no.
sweep?
You got
Oh,
a chance
no.
to get 3 points.
yeah.
Sucker.
Just go for broke.
I
Just like you do on the
humiliating
planes when you
myself.
crop dusters. Everybody there. Just go.
on.
No, just go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a
This
skipper?
is ridiculous.
Is it a skip?
No, I'll say it.
She don't
I'm
care.
not
She's
scared.
tougher
She
than
ain't
anyone.
scared.
It's something where I can say the answer. What is the most number of times I have had sex in one day?
Oh, I wish
You
I
guys
would
have,
have.
I mean,
you guys
yeah,
have
that's-
choices here.
I could have inspired the wife if I would have gotten that card.
0 to 4.
Don't do this to a bunch of guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Just so you know, this is not a.
5
And by
to
the way,
10.
very nice. You're obviously
Yeah, this-
married.
this-
You called this 4, so
Yeah,
it's really
it's
nice
like,
of you.
oh,
to-
yeah, we're-
You've
we're
been
not-
nice to your husband for a
Damn,
couple
I'm
of
like-
years. Oh, husband,
That's sexy
this
to
is
see
4
that.
inches.
As a dude.
If you think this is 4 inches, come over.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you go, shit. Go tell my wife. He's 12 inches.
0 to 4.
Yeah, because that's 3 of those, right?
Exactly.
0 to 4.
0 to 4.
0 to 4.
Yeah.
5 to 10, or 11 plus.
Good Lord, girl.
Wow.
Plus.
Wow.
0 to 4, 5 to 10.
I'm
Okay.
assuming you only have one vagina, so I'm taking 11 plus off.
There's more than one port in a storm.
Yeah, but
Does
you're
that
saying
make sense?
sex, so I'm assuming we're just talking about.
Just kidding.
You're
I
ridiculous.
was
Yeah.
only thinking.
I'm already thinking. I'm not listening to your lies right now.
I was only
So-
thinking vaginal sex.
Yeah. Why did you bring the wall down when you said that? You brought the guillotine down. So 0 to 4, 5 to 10.
0 to 4, 5 to 10.
11
or 11
plus. If you got the guts.
After 11, you don't got any guts left.
They're 11. The man is dead.
No fluid.
Johnny, you got your answer?
I got it.
All right, let's go.
If you would have been the something in between on this round, I would have said like 11 plus, but I'm not going there. I'm just gonna go 0 to 4.
Okay.
0 to 4.
Yeah, 5 to 11 seems unreasonable. 0 to 4.
5 to 10 or 11 plus.
Yeah, 0 to 4. 5 in one day. Even
You're
as
some
a
lying
teenager.
motherfuckers. That's what I'm
Yeah, and I'm assuming we're talking about one dude. So I'm going. Oh yeah.
Interesting. 0 to 4.
0 to 4.
Yes.
Yes.
Too bad. Well,
Guys, I'm not a machine.
I'm not. Well, she's more machine than man.
I think what Richard Pryor said was
4, 5, 4 is what we're at.
Yeah.
Score.
4, 5,
0,
4.
0.
Zero.
I remember.
Okay.
I'm not announcing your score because it doesn't change.
John Boy.
I remember Richard was saying like, man, one of my friends said I was fucking this girl for like 10 hours. Like, you some lying motherfuckers.
That's right.
I know where to bury your ass.
That's right.
Yeah, anytime I hear somebody say, like, fuck this girl for an hour, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
An hour in a row, like all at once? Why?
All right, let's get this in. We're going to run out of time. though, seriously.
Sorry.
All right, last, I get a somewhat of a revealing question.
Thank
so,
God.
Nice.
Yeah, not even Chris would know these.
It's like, what's your favorite color?
Yeah, I know.
You should feel pretty good. How often do I give myself a hand? Never, occasionally, or all the time?
I'm going to need some more specifics.
You know exactly.
What does occasionally mean to you? Do you know what I mean? Like, because I know what all the time would mean to me, and I know
You
what.
have to just make your guess.
So how often do you masturbate?
You have to stop investigating every question, trying to cheat your way to victory. It's your guess based on how well you know it.
So never, occasionally, or all the time are the choices?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like
pretty,
he could be right now.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
true. I could.
That's talent.
So you're taking a quick break, but I didn't see your hands earlier.
No, that's
That's all I'm saying.
why I'm so chill. I'm just like, you know what? I'm cool.
He's like, that's why I fall asleep
Yeah.
4 or 5 times a day.
Already did.
Did you write your answer?
Yeah.
Did you write yours?
I did.
I think you'll get yours right this time.
Ready?
Yes.
All the motherfucking time.
The only reason I say occasionally is because I know how often you're here.
Yes.
There's secret
So
rooms all over.
It's kind of, you don't jerk off at work, or if you do, congratulations, Tim's. So I'm saying occasionally.
I went with occasionally for the same reason.
I wish it was all the time. I wish I just had the time to devote to it, but it's occasionally.
Someone's on the board.
Point.
You got
Bullshit card.
John
Hey, I wish.
Let me
Believe
present
me.
my case. Let me present my case.
There's been late nights here where I'm like, man, it would be good to run one out, but
Let
it
me
just
present my
hasn't
case.
happened.
Let me present my case.
All
Let
right.
me present
Okay,
my
good.
bullshit
Okay.
case.
Because this is our first bullshit card
That's
in
right.
this
Oh,
entire
yeah.
round, so let's hear this out.
At least once a day, I would count as all the time. That's my case.
Well, if that's the case,
I don't count
Every day.
once a day.
No,
That's all
twice
I
a
do.
day?
Once a time. Once a day is maintenance.
Yeah.
So that's occasional.
yeah, that's your milk doesn't spoil.
No, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't want
And
spoiled
you're
milk.
single too, right?
Well,
Hey.
But say you're not married.
I'm not married.
Yeah, so once a day is occasionally.
Okay.
That's
I'm
funny.
fair with
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
with that.
hopefully when this airs,
You'll have an answer.
Hopefully,
So,
when this airs, you'll be jerking off less.
Listen,
yeah. I mean,
All right,
look
0
right into the
points
camera
for
for
this.
that
so you
one.
know, 1, 4, 5, 5.
I know, dude. I know what the score is.
So these two cards.
You've been asking all these extra questions,
That's
man.
called a
Otherwise,
winner.
you'd have
It's called
0.
winner.
Once a day's made.
Okay.
What the hell?
This wouldn't apply now. How often do I go to a strip club? Never, occasionally. For you guys would all get that. I don't have time to go to a fucking strip club. Sorry, I just
Yeah.
don't. Okay. Well, that's funny.
Sorry.
I have to think about it.
Oh.
Okay. This will be a fun one. What sexual fantasy
Yes.
would I most like to fulfill?
and you are willing to answer this question.
Yeah, I'll answer it.
I like this. Okay.
Okay. This is just your fantasy.
My fantasy, no one else's. I assure you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why it won't happen.
This is a very broad.
It's broad, yeah.
Is it a broad?
Is it? Is it? Do I have a 1940s fan? Hey, look at these dames and broads.
Broad?
over here. It's a Frank Sinatra fantasy.
Okay.
He's writing his answer with a little bit of certainty. Hers
Right.
is going to be wrong.
This is.
Hold on. John, do you have yours?
I do.
Lauren, you got yours?
No. I'm gonna write it so that I can.
Change it.
No.
You're like, so I can get an extra point. Okay, Josh Wolf.
You have sex while you're dressed as your character from Sea of Thieves. That guy is so cool looking.
He is.
Bad guy.
Look,
Yeah, he's so cool.
Captain Cheeks is a sexy
Captain
man.
Cheeks is sexy.
with sexy moves and a sexy.
I've seen him
plumber's
dance. I've
crack.
seen him dance. I've seen him
Okay.
dance.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of went similar. That you would want to have sex with Poison Ivy.
Okay.
It's not-
That's the superhero from the DC
Oh, okay. I was
comics.
like, that's
Not the plant.
Okay, I was like, that's.
No.
How do you get down there?
I'm not trying
Professor?
to. I'm not trying to have the itchy bird.
I like an itch. I like a good itch.
That's why it's gonna be bald. You know?
Gotta be bald.
You're
Okay,
gonna
so-
have sex with Poison Ivy.
Well, Freddie, I've known you a while.
Right,
You're a
right.
creative guy. You've written
Oh, thank
things.
you.
You're a
Yes.
good writer.
Oh,
So I feel
the
like
most
you would
creative.
you would put thought into this whole thing. So I'm thinking the world's about to be taken over by Galactus. You are Norrin Rad on your surfboard.
But Silver
Yeah.
Surfer has no dick.
This is. Don't worry. There's going to be a payoff for this.
Okay.
Don't worry. They're the only hope. Because
Right.
of your energy, you were able to stop Galactus and the world is safe.
Which I would.
Sue Storm comes to you and says, "Fuck this Reed Richards guy. I want some of
That's
this
funny.
action."
Yeah.
And then the silver, exterior
Right. The Cosmic Johnson.
just all comes out.
Right.
And
It
then
all
everybody-
comes out, buddy.
And then on Prince of the Wolf, Josh has to eat his words like, "Man, I was wrong.
Can
This
I-
dude is just,
can
he's
I
got
ask-
it all going on."
Does that sound like your fantasy or something maybe you've thought of? Because that was a little detailed for something.
Very.
Oh, I'm just going to throw this out there. So you're on your surfboard.
No,
and
just-
you're
just
silver
kidding.
and you're flying.
Look, I drew a picture of it just to show you like a
I know
visual
you look Asian in this
representation.
picture, but it's definitely you. It's
I
definitely you.
listened to Prince and the Wolf, so I mean, I know the history there. So I'm trying to like.
He's got a super arm tattoo on his forearm, but it's not you. It's not me. It's
Sue Storm. God, she's hot. She walks up to you.
And I'm a DC guy, so that was Marvel
Yeah.
outside my wheelhouse a little bit.
I will say this. I love your answer.
Mm-hmm.
It's incorrect. The superhero fantasy, both those fall under.
Yeah.
So they both get a point. It's the superhero fantasy.
Wait a second, but that's I didn't think I'd pick the right superhero, so I just made a joke.
No.
But now
Sorry,
you're just
bro.
saying superhero fantasy? That's broad.
Superhero fantasy is my fantasy. They both pick superheroes. You picked a fucking pirate.
I know.
Deal with it. 4 points.
I got 5 points.
Whatever you got. You got that
got
one
5 as
wrong.
well.
You got
You're
5
on the
points
board.
too.
You're back on the board. I do have 5. You're on the
now
board.
I have
5, 5,
You have
5.
2.
I should have said it
I
was
do the
just poison
tallies like
ivy.
that.
Yeah.
You would have. Someone would have thrown bullshit.
All right.
This is the last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
the final round.
There's so many answers to this one.
Do you need a different card?
Anal.
No.
I already wrote it.
I just went in down.
There's so many answers.
Even
to
if you
this
pick a
one
new card.
that
Anal.
I feel like it's good because you guys are tied. I can't win.
Right.
You guys are tied. So
Right.
this is something that gives you multiple choices. Are you good with that? Because the
If you're
question
good
is,
with it.
what have I taken from a friend or family member without permission? And so there's a list. There's a
That's
litany.
pretty
Yeah,
far
that's
out there. It's up to you, man. If you want to skip it, grab
So
a new card.
What do you guys feel like? Do we want to? Does that?
Grab a new one.
Grab a new one.
Have you taken a card?
It's the final card, Josh.
When it comes to foreplay, what really turns me on?
Boom. Getting high?
That does.
Are we talking done to you or for you?
What turns me on? What do you mean done to me
I
or
don't
for
know.
me?
I don't
kind of the same.
Just fishing the way you fish, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
are
mean,
some fishers,
Done
man.
to me or
That's
for me? For me, as in no,
Fisher king. Fisher queen.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, okay, like I want my nipples pinched. Would be done to
easy
you.
crop duster.
Bald eagle
I,
crop
I-
duster.
yeah, I think it's so. What? When
I
it
just
comes
put
to
those two
foreplay,
together.
What really
Never
turns me
coming
on?
over
Imagine a
again.
bald
So
eagle flying down, just dropping
I'm never
dimes
coming over
on
here
fools.
again.
So it's basically anything. So it could be something that I do to that person, or
Right.
something that gets done to
I
me.
think that's what I meant the other way around.
Yeah.
I meant
But inverted.
How many people do? Yeah, I think in general though, during foreplay, people are more turned on by things that get done to them. No, not necessarily.
I've already written my answer.
Oh.
Y'all cheating asses do what you gotta do. Cheater. Always fishing. You
I'm
even,
not
you
fishing.
even fish when you're holding a question, you still
I'm trying
fish.
to help her.
okay.
Man, she got 1 point.
Two.
Okay.
Well, I do have
She's
two.
sweeping this round.
Well, I just thought it was interesting. Like
All right,
when,
she's a strong
when we talked about
round
your
five player.
about Freddie's sexual fantasies. Both of you guys were like, "You'll be this guy," and I was like, "You'll get this girl."
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get into the male. I think that's why I lost the game.
You did good on the last round.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
You
really
get the
good.
last
You
two
cleaned
questions
up.
right.
Yeah, I did.
So what do you think about
I
this
would
one?
be closer to Poison Ivy than that. Fuck it.
John's
It wouldn't be me
crazy
saving the
fantasy.
world. It would just be me running into a hot superhero and
Yeah.
her being like, "Whoa, you're hot."
I
And
know
I'm like,
you're
"Whoa, hot." And then having 18-year-old sex. Like, that's
I
it.
said Norrin Rad because I used to be your alias.
Well,
back in
yeah,
the
he
day.
was the man.
That's- yeah.
I'm glad it used to be. You
Yeah.
blew it up. Now
I
it
know.
can never be that again.
That was also on the podcast. So.
All right,
I
what
didn't-
you got?
I said getting your ear licked.
Okay.
It's not a bad guess. I said bicep massage.
I mean, you were flexing before
I
we
know,
started.
so
So
I
you
was
do like your
just like-
biceps a lot. Show me the biceps.
Boomski!
Boomski!
But I don't need
I don't need
that.
it massage during sex.
I wrote rubbing your own biceps. No, I didn't. I went wayside. I said blowjob, bro.
By the way, that does turn
Try
me
to
on.
keep it simple, man.
No,
Try to keep it
dirty
simple.
talk.
Oh, damn it.
I like a good dirty talk.
That's a.
Damn it.
You know, it's sometimes, and my wife is so nice that sometimes it's confusing for me.
Yeah.
But I go dirty talk. You know, sometimes you're like,
She does nice dirty talk?
Yeah.
That dinner you made was so fucking amazing. I love how dedicated you are to your fucking craft, Josh.
Cleaning the dishes.
thank you for keeping your office clean.
I can't believe you filled up my, filled up my gas tank.
like,
You didn't even make me go to the gas station. That's so fucking hot.
So it was 5-5-5-2.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Three-way
Three-way
tie.
tie.
So rock, paper, scissors for victory?
I think we should have Lauren read 1, number 5.
Oh, do we have
tiebreaker.
time? Let me see if we have
How
time.
many
We do.
We have 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Read number
Fine
1
enough.
and one number 5.
From anyone you want. You don't have to read anything you don't want to. You can pick from any pile.
Not reading that one.
She's like, nah, man.
What was it? Just out of curiosity, what was it?
Let's just give you the whole pile. You just pick one.
Yeah, we're not doing that one for you.
Yeah.
You've gone through enough.
Yeah, this is a
You've
little,
gone through enough hell.
Yeah, this is a little less personal.
She's like, I read
Alright.
this, I'm crop dusting everyone in this room.
On purpose.
Okay, but this one is.
Worse?
I don't think it's gonna break the tie because it's just kind of a
Both.
choice, like an A or B.
Alright.
So,
New card.
right. Same. It's kind of like.
Boom,
Alright,
new
let's
card.
keep-
You're gonna try number 4?
There are a lot of A and B
Why don't we-
choices.
4.
Four,
We're going to
yeah.
4.
Okay.
We're going to 4.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
You knew.
All right. Well, the question is, who did I lose my virginity to? Obviously, you guys won't know the name.
Boom.
Chris.
I mean,
Chris.
by the way,
My friend?
now's the time to tell him, everybody.
He knew. Okay.
He knew.
You knew. I hope so.
Back to 5. Boom, 5.
All right.
And 4. What?
yeah.
Okay. I don't know the answer to that one.
Yeah, but that one you do. And it's great.
Ah,
Okay.
this is also a yes or no.
That's
Should we just
okay.
do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we just.
Greatest
Have
card
I
ever.
given or received roadhead?
Yo.
Wow.
It's the most dangerous kind of head there is. There's been a lot of car accidents.
Just write your answer on the back of and then just turn it around. Everyone said
And
yes.
we all said yes.
Yeah, because we're grown ups.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I've done both.
Yeah.
Right.
Just so we're all on the same page here.
right.
So-
So the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I
at
mean-
the same spot we already were.
Yeah.
So I
All
don't
right,
know
so
how-
rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh yeah, so it's shoot after
Okay,
shoot.
okay,
Yeah, I ain't doing scissors again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Cut
And then smash.
and smash, Josh.
Josh
and I
wins.
cover you. It's kind of a three-way
Yes,
tie
it's three-way
again.
tie again.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Guys are-
Thumb wrestle. 2 rounds. Okay.
Paper, scissors, shoot.
John.
Oh, Joe wins.
All right, finally.
The complicated, weird one
Yeah.
wins.
This is true. Who had
With
no
no
friends,
friends
with
in
no, in
high school.
elementary school, who somehow Chris knows Lauren.
Yeah.
And I guess Bald
Somehow
Eagle
imagines Lauren to have no hair.
to have no hair.
Yeah.
Well, we've had the talk.
And Josh likes pinching back nipples.
And I do maintenance.
And he doesn't. He
maintenance.
takes maintenance.
So the milk doesn't spoil.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
that's
like to
right.
say.
And I wish I was a Silver Surfer having sex with Poison Ivy, apparently.
Yeah. And
That's
Crossover.
That's a great
I feel the
crossover.
most exposed.
Well, the crop dusting
The
was
crop
the only
dusting was-
exposer.
Yeah, it was very exposing.
But
Yeah.
you know what's funny is that the crop dusting.
Oh, hey.
It's good you got that question because it wouldn't even have been
Right.
a question for the three of us.
Yeah.
True.
I'm sure I've crop dusted first class a million times. Don't even try.
Well, not a million times.
That's only.
You're right, probably 2 million times. You guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching Friend or Faux. Goliath Games. Please check them out. You can get their games at your Targets and places like that, or you can go to their website. All their information, website, social media tags, all that stuff is right in the little like YouTube description part. Please check them out. Support their games. Grown Ups Game 2, and we don't always have to play games that we played when we were 8. So thank you for tuning in. Lauren O'Brien, I thank you. Jon Lee Brody, I thank you.
Thank you.
I thank myself. Josh Wolf, I thank you.
I think you too.
And we all thank you.
We thank
We
you.
all thank you, Freddie.
Melissa, thank you in the back.
Yeah, Melissa.
And thank all of you. Good evening and good game.